I've lost, like, not gonna start all over. Hey guys. What?
You said right now. Josiah said, Mom wants to come over right now.
Why wouldn't have you tell what happened in your leg?
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Hey guys. Welcome. Hey guys, welcome to the soapbox. I'm glad you're here. I know I haven't posted any videos in a while, but I've been pretty busy and had a lot of things going on, which is probably when I should have been posting some videos. Let's see what has happened. It looks like I've lost like 5 weeks of my life, because this is supposed to be like a vlog and I'm supposed to be able to look back and find out what I've accomplished. So I'm missing like 5 weeks of my life. So let me tell you, I'll catch you up. Well, let me catch me up. Let me catch future me up about what's happened in the past 5 weeks. Okay, so the last time I made a video, I was about to make another video. It was on a Sunday, and I was just chilling, and we were going to go to my parents' house. I was going to take my camera, and we were going to set up, and I was going to have like a family style dinner type video. But as I was doing that, my daughter Anajah decided to burn herself.
I did not decide.
Anajah, she burned her leg. She got a severe burn, probably almost like a third of her leg, from her upper thigh down to her knee was severely burned.
It's like 2/3.
Anajah's not 2/3 of your leg. 2/3 would be from your thigh pat to almost your ankle, or your thigh to probably past your knee.
Oh.
But anyhow, I'll let her tell you what happened, because I just want you to hear from her what happened. So Anajah is going to tell you how she got burnt. Begin.
Oh, you already talked to him?
Yeah, I'm just going to...
Oh, okay, I'm starting. So, we were coming back from a market called Tony's Asian Market, and we got noodles. And so we go home, and Mom asked me to make her some noodles. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go make her noodles first. So I pick out 1 pack of noodles. Just one. And 3 minutes later, I'm sliding them across the counter, and it just tips over, and I burned myself. And that's how it happened.
Okay, so when you slid the noodles across the counter...
It was like this, Mom, here. It was just like...
You slid his butt on me! Nasty.
It's just his haunch.
That's his booty.
That's his haunch.
Oh.
This is a haunch.
Okay, anyhow. So... She said that she happened to be making my noodles.
Yeah, I was planning on making new noodles. This is going on in my mind at the time.
No.
I'm gonna make my mom noodles.
So we went and we bought everybody noodles. It wasn't like I just bought myself a pack of noodles.
Yeah.
And she burned herself making my noodles like Cinderella. So what happened? If I do something, like if I say, hey, make sure you make me some noodles, they always make their food first. They never make my food first. They'll make their food, put their bowl aside, and then they'll make my food. So now all of a sudden she gets burnt.
No, it was already happening before. You're like, Anajah, make me noodles. And then Catriel saw me going in the kitchen. And she goes, who are those noodles for? I'm like, oh, these are Mom's noodles.
Barnaby, whose noodles were she making?
He loves me more. Of course he's going to say Mom's noodles.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Blink once for Anajah's. Ah, he just did!
No, he blinked twice! He blinked twice.
So she was making her own bowl of noodles.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
Let it go, Bus. You betrayed me.
She was making her noodles. Then all of a sudden, because she got burnt.
No, it wasn't all of a sudden.
She was making my noodles. I just wanted to point that out. I just wanted to point that out.
Don't believe her, guys.
Then after the fact, she severely burned. So she's burned herself from the top of her thigh and to a little bit past her knee, and she burned herself on her other leg as well. So she has it's probably almost a foot long burn going down her thigh, and it was like over 6 inches wide. And
It's like the size of a palm.
that's not the size of a palm, Anajah. That's
Or, no, an index finger. There we go. The size of an index finger.
That's the bottom of. She's talking about lengthwise, and that's the bottom widthwise. That's the bottom of the burn.
Oh. Okay.
Anyhow, so she is. You know, we thought it was 3rd degree, but they looked at it again and said it was a 2nd degree burn. I was afraid that she's going to end up having skin grafts. I thought that we were going to have to end up going to the burn center, and I was afraid that they were going to have to scrape her skin off, which is very painful. So thank God that did not happen. Her leg healed very well. She had no infection. She did lose all feeling to her leg, and we were in choir rehearsal one night, or we were in choir rehearsal the Thursday after it happened. It happened on a Sunday, and we were in choir rehearsal that Thursday.
It was Thursday that week.
I said the Thursday after it happened.
That sounds like, the week after.
The Thursday after it happened, she was burnt on a Sunday.
To me, it sounds like you're saying it was.
Nobody's talking to you. Anyways, we were at choir rehearsal, and Pastor Christy had asked how Anajah was doing, and I had let her know that she had lost all feeling to her leg. So the entire choir had prayed for her, and we prayed that the feeling would come back into her leg. The next day, Anajah called and said that her leg was tingling, like it was waking up, like your foot was waking up from being asleep. And I said, well, we prayed that you would get feeling back in your leg. And she was like,
It would have been better to, after the fact.
Well, she got feeling back, total feeling back in her leg the next day. So she was in a lot of pain suddenly. And the pain lasted for about a week, and then she was fine. She was able to go. She missed 4 days of school. She was going back and forth to the doctor for wound care. I was spending lots of money on bandages. Okay, here's my question. I don't understand. Well, if you get burnt, you have insurance. Why is there nothing to assist the parent in buying bandages? I was literally about to buy like maxi pads and diapers to put on her leg. That's how it's a lot. Wound care, it takes a lot of money because you had to change the bandages out twice a day, every day, and bandages are not cheap. They're very expensive. I guess the answer to that is just don't get burned. It's ridiculous. Anyhow, but
it's okay if it's a small burn.
Within 2 weeks, she was in the pool swimming. It's healed amazing. I will post pictures of what it looks like. So yeah, it looks really good. So then, okay, here's the kicker. So she's severely burned. We go to the hospital. They bandage her up. I mean, it's pretty bad. I'll show pictures. I don't know if I should show pictures. It's pretty bad, but it looks good now. I'll show some pictures, like right now. Maybe I might show pictures. Okay, so we get back from the hospital, and she's limping in the kitchen. The first thing this beautiful child does is make herself a bowl of noodles. And I'm just like, what the heck? I'm hungry. You spilled your noodles.
They were your noodles.
Give me some of those noodles.
You tried them. You didn't like them.
Yeah, so I originally ate them and I didn't like them. They weren't what I was looking for.
Okay, that's real. Oh yeah. When you guys see the pictures, probably if she does get pictures, she probably will. My sister Catriel called me Pinky.
Why you had to put her last name all out there?
I mean, everybody already knows you're like.
No, everybody doesn't know me. This is going on YouTube.
Is it going on YouTube?
Yes.
I thought you were gonna post your Facebook on there too.
Go ahead. Okay, whatever. I'll delete that part. Okay, go ahead.
Alright. she called me Pinky because in the process of healing, there was like, before it healed, I guess they're like freckles, but where your hair grows from.
Your hair follicles?
Hair follicles, thank you. Yeah, the hair follicles started darkening, and they were like brown. She says, "You shall be Pinky no more. One of us, one of us." And that's all. That's all I wanted to say.
You can go now. Okay. Alright, so then I had to deal with Anajah and her burn and her wound care, going back and forth to the doctor. Then Josiah, my son Josiah, they thought that he had metal in his intestines. And they found out that his appendix had some calcification in it. And they're wanting to do surgery. So we've been going back and forth. The surgeon doesn't want to do the surgery because he thinks that he has to take his gallbladder out too. So we have to do testing on that. So between Anajah, Josiah, and then we had a women's conference, and that lasted like a week. It was amazing. It was good. We had a good time. So we had a women's conference, and then, okay, so business-wise, you would think I didn't do anything, but in the midst of all this going on, I found time to make 600 perfume samples for our women's conference. Okay, wait. I made 500. I made 500 perfume samples for our women's conference, and I developed the perfume on my own. So between all this, I was coming home, like mixing up concoctions, smelling it. Some of it smelled great. Some of it smelled like cat pee. It was, yeah. So I did that, so I was excited about that. And from that, I have developed my first perfume. This is it right there. That's like from Boomerang. Do you guys remember that from Boomerang when she was like... Anyhow, so this is my first perfume. I'm really excited about that. I find myself, even though I enjoy making soaps and the regular stuff, I find that I'm actually expanding and getting more interested in other things other than just making soap. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's just because I've not been videotaping for a long time that I forgot how to use my magnificent camera, because it keeps like the sound just cut out in the last shot. But anyhow, so I think I was talking about just being so busy and tired, but I still accomplished, excuse me, I was not tired. I just had a lot going on, and I just needed a period to rest. So I think coming up here shortly, probably this Saturday, I'm just going to sleep. Probably I'll sleep until like 3 o'clock. Yes, I'll sleep until 3. I'll just take a break and just chill. So that's the plan. That's the plan. But what's going to happen, and it always happens when you plan to sleep in, you'll probably wake up at the crack of dawn. Ridiculous. But anyhow, I will be posting another video. I will be posting another video next week to let you know how this week went. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what's going on this week? It feels like it's Tuesday, but it feels like it's already like Thursday. It's just, yeah. All right, so I'll post another video next week, and so if you are watching this video, you need to subscribe. I know you guys are watching this, so you need to go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button, so whenever I upload a video, you will know. So yes, do that. Subscribe, please. Hit the notifications button, please. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great one.